the same values. We come from the same background.
Oh, that's very romantic.
You didn't let me finish. And also because I think you're the most wonderful, loving, most beautiful woman in the world. It's like that poem. She walks in beauty.
Go on.
God, I can't remember it. It's funny, it's one of my favorite poems. It so perfectly describes my ideal woman.
Well, let's hope you only say it to me. I'm gonna go to the powder my nose. Here goes.
Now let's try a little total relaxation. While you're calm, focus on your feet. Tighten your muscles in your toes and feet, and now relax them. Let the excessive energy flow out through your feet into the floor. Tense your legs and relax them. Let those muscles release that energy. Now tense your buttocks and abdomen, then release. Tense your chest and release. Your shoulders, and now release them. Now tense your arms and hands and fingers, and release the excessive energy. Tense your neck and your face, and relax. Feel your body. Listen to your breathing. Your psychic abilities are already there. We're just getting relaxed and ready. Let's try focusing. I want you to visualize your spirit around you and inside you as if it's a nice sun, or a cloud, or a rainbow, or a color, or a light. And imagine yourself being completely filled inside your body with your spirit. Your spirit is a working part of you. It's already inside of you, but I want you to be aware of it. It's through your spirit that you use your psychic abilities. These simple preliminary exercises help you stay calm and balanced with anything you encounter and help keep you open to experience even more of your talents. But don't worry, we'll be practicing them together with every exercise so that they will become second nature to you very quickly.
Your miracle of abundance. Now, with God's anointed word for you.
Yes, today is your miracle day.
Robert Dillon will return right after these messages.
Oh, there's that guy at the camera again. Where's the Mikey? Where's Mike?
Go to your position by the fountain.
Hey!
Here's your ball.
Hold this.
I'll stay right here.
It's a pretty tight tie.
Sharp. Good thing.
You can have one.
Yeah.
It's a fake tie. You can have curly hair too. Right?
I can't get rid of mine, though.
Yours is not perm? Permanent perm.
The Lord, you know.
Yeah, the Lord likes curly hair. God bless the USA. God bless the USA.
45 seconds.
God bless the USA. I'm going to point to this thing. We didn't get my dark lipstick. We didn't get my lipstick on.
30 seconds. 20 seconds.
Was that camera on? I said that.
Yeah. 15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Jesus said the Holy Spirit is like a well of water springing up, a fountain. Today, I'm going to minister the power, the Holy Spirit of God to you in every area of your life. If you need a miracle, the miracle working power of God is going to flow out through this television camera into your life. Bring deliverance, healing, prosperity, soundness of mind, whatever you need. Any area of life that you're thirsty in, stay tuned because we're going to minister the power of God.
Clear. Okay, I'm rolling.
Don't need this.
Lens clear.
Super Mario Brothers 3! To your station! You have 10 minutes, and the player with the most points wins!
Lucas Barton, 1300. Jimmy Woods, 1300. Maura Grissom, 400.
Come on, 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 let's hear it from you, Ducky! And there, kick it, Nick! Hurry! Jimmy!
Yeah.
He's a finalist!
Why didn't you tell me?
He's a finalist!
What? My son's a finalist.
Jimmy! Watch the mushroom!
Lucas Barton, 16,900. Jimmy Woods, 17,200. Maura Grissom, 14,900.
Hey fillers, what's going on? It's time to get back to it, I guess. Let me see. I did some thinking about how audio works with OBS, and I tweaked some things, but I don't think it actually changed all that much. This seems kind of quiet, but... Oh shit, what's up guys? Masked Cuck, thanks for the Prime sub. Dimmy, thank you for the resub. Yeah, it has been a while, Carmine. I've been in London. I was in London, because I am a cool dude who gets to live a pretty cool life. And now I'm gonna avenge my father in China. I get to go everywhere. My god, that's still so loud. Yellowhead building. Right, it's coming back to me a little bit. I was London, it was awesome. It was awesome. RTX was pretty exhausting, but I had a great time. I was lucky enough to take the day off, so now I get to go back to work tomorrow. I'm excited because Arizona Circle comes out tomorrow. A lot of cool shit. Ooh, speaking of cool shit, Digital Tears. Thank you for subscribing for a year. And Plizzy? Thank you for subscribing, but I thought you had before. Did it lapse for some reason? Either way, that's cool. Let me play some songs. I was listening to a thing. I know at least what one of those will be. I took the rare moment to actually listen to an album for the first time in a while. Yeah, Millennial did the Jack the Ripper tour. It was disgusting, but it was fun. They had actual photos from real crime scenes, and that was Fucking gnarly! But it was fun, and the tour guide was great. So let's see here. There was a bop on this album. Okay, I'm kind of cool with this. I like this one. All right, digital. Oh wait, yeah, Digital Tears. For your year sub, I'm gonna play something that I guess sounds like might be Digital Tears. It doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to. Please enjoy this song. All right. Yeah. So, Sean, you bring up an interesting, certainly one I've thought about. The idea that albums as a medium is kind of dead. I think people still listen to albums. I think a lot more people, just listen to singles off Spotify and Pandora and stuff. But that's fine too. It was always that way. People used to listen to Top 40 on the radio, and albums still found a way to exist. So, I think it's one of those things that, despite what's popular, people will still make them because it's an important form. And I think that's the only way that some musicians can express themselves. Otter, thank you for the cheer. All right, Plizzy, you hype, and Envytune. Also subbing. That's 2 more. So let me find tracks. Yeah, I would certainly feel terrible if albums went away entirely. But I'm fairly confident that the right artists will, or not the right, but certain artists will continue making them. Zero Cool, thank you for the Prime sub. That's such a pretty fucking awesome name. All right, Plizzy, I'm gonna play this one for you. It's a little busy, so you are warned. First of all, let me enable the track. Weird to hear something that's so, like, what's the word? Detached? I don't know. Minimal and down tempo breakbeat kind of stuff. Bad. See, Danny Bear, I don't blame anyone for not liking that. That's a weird one. I think you have to kind of be burned out on electronica that sounds good to get into that. And to a degree, I am. I listen to a lot of that stuff. So it's different. It's different. Yeah, some people like it, some people don't. That's kind of what I'd expect. That's not a track for everybody. Well, let's see here. Boy, I got you guys are piling on. This is what happens when I take a break, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, MB Tune. I owe you a song. So just for the people subbing with Prime, just as a heads up, I have some obscure and dumb, but ultimately reasoned through in my own mind rules about that, or set reasons in which I play a song. And I don't play them for 1 month for Prime, but if you come back next month and sub with Prime again, then I'll play a song for you, just so you know. I don't want anyone to feel like they're getting left out. That's all. Alright. One more track for Envy. I feel like I knew your name at some point. Am I wrong about that? So this is a new one, and it's real chill. Kind of forming a weird trend tonight. Shit, Resonator. That's awesome. Thank you for the resub, dude. Alright. One more sub hype for NB. Please enjoy. Sounds like Coldplay Chris Martin wasn't a total joke. Yeah, I have my theory about that. I think that's... So that was St. Lucia. It's her new single. It's different, right? It's not like Collins Core or whatever the fuck. Like that kind of Nuevo Calypso sound. That's more like Hall & Oates, which, if they're trying to like reinvent that sort of music, that's really smart. Like, I could see them putting chips down and being like, well, it's like maybe Africa adjacent, and maybe if people are like really vibing on that music again, maybe we can get ahead of it and like give it the 2018 spin. I like it. It's an interesting experiment. Anyway, is Arizona Circle Rooster Teeth first exclusive? Yes. So when is it coming out? 24 hours from right now. 21 hours from right now. Yes. And that EP I produced last summer, it's officially out now if you like taking a look at it. Oh. Thank you, Resonator. I'll click on that. Whoa. Put all that shit out there. And make sure it's still working. Alright, cool. Alright, I was going to the Yellowhead building to... Oh, it's right there. Oh, these boys are ready for it. Do I gotta sneak in or what? Well, I guess we'll figure out.
You don't belong here. Get lost.
Oh, somebody also threw a huge...
I have to look for a different way in.
A huge cheer. Let me scroll up and check that out. Oh yes, Falafel Supreme. Which just makes me think of a falafel with sour cream on it. Thank you. When we meet a wizard in D&D, put a little decker in him and he has a sweet jacket. Nice. No worries, Austin. Alright, well, despite the fact that I've beaten up nearly everyone I've ever come in contact with it in this game, apparently that's too much for our good boy Rio, so... Let me find another entrance. I probably have to cross over through buildings. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this game is Euclidean, so I'm just gonna follow this around until I see another entrance and go in. And then, theoretically, the buildings have to be connected, right? What's up, Sandra? Missed the last few Shenny streams, did we meet the new bro? Yeah, we did. Lou Ren, I think his name is? Damn it.
Can't allow anyone through! Just get out of here!
Oh, Ron Zim.
An entrance.
I don't know which character you're referring to, but yeah, the one on the bicycle is real intense. I need to bust out some photos of that to try and promote the thing. It's gotta do good, and then we'll be superstars finally. We'll be rich. But it is like the test of Rooster Teeth putting money behind a big production for us. So if it succeeds, that means a lot. It means we can be trusted with a budget. How does London compare to Los Angeles? More cramped. A little bit. It's denser and older.
Huh?
Is this
How
arm
about
wrestling?
some arm wrestling if you have the time?
I don't, actually.
Arm wrestling.
I hit B.
That's right, you've got the body for
This
it.
guy's hair is
You
nuts.
can make lots of money. The guys lined up behind you are your opponents. Choose your opponent yourself.
Jeez. Yeah, London reminded me more of like Tokyo. And that it's crazy old, it's really dense, and each like borough or section of it is kind of its own culture, own subculture and city. So I wouldn't even pretend like I have an opinion on the whole thing. I have a shitty opinion on the parts that I spent time in, but even that is like, how much can I know after the small amount of time I spent there? So. I guess I have to cross over from higher up because there's dudes at every door. Been to London before? Yes, briefly. When we were at Machinima, some dude in Texas named Spencer contributed like 10 grand to a GoFundMe, and so we got to go to EGX. But my first trip was pretty... Like, I didn't see much of the city, I worked a lot, and I didn't have a lot of money. So, I couldn't really, like, go around much. We didn't stay super long. And, yeah, I spent a lot of it in the hotel room editing podcast. What do you think of our British museums full of stuff we stole from everybody else? By the way, they're pretty great. They are pretty great. I went to British Museum and Albert and Victoria. And yeah, it's impossible to not think about colonialism when you're looking at everything. When you're looking at the world's history packed into a room. And won't give back. I mean, it's tough, but... Oh, Jesus. It's tough, but you can't really... I mean, these aren't... I'm sure these are not original thoughts, but you can't also deny the fact that a lot of that stuff wouldn't be safe. It would have been blown up in a world war or something if London hadn't swiped it all. Or Britain, I should say.
Can't allow anyone through! Just get out of here!
Advice on calming nerves before starting a new job. It's my first actual full-time job on Thursday, and I'm going to be slightly on edge as excited as I am. You will be. Just, it's okay to be nervous. There's very little you can do to get fired, so I don't think you have to be worried. But it's okay to be nervous. It's the first time you're doing something. I think it's totally understandable. I don't know. Just try and have fun with it. Like, try and remember it. This is your first time. First time doing something like this, right? So yeah, just remember the day and enjoy it. I guess my ultimate point I'm trying to make is enjoy it because there's a time when it won't be exciting anymore. So, just embrace the feeling as long as it's there, I guess. And you might look back on it fondly someday. Thank you, Carmine. With all the view count, time of it, and to get this hundo. What, all the ads? So, if you watch ads on Twitch, like just normal ads before a stream, does that generate bits? Or do you have to... Oh, second floor, there's a crossover. Or do you have to specifically go out of your way to watch ads? There are crossovers here, it looks like. So I guess my real question is, in the... Yeah, I guess it looks like it can cross over there. In your average Twitch viewing experience, does that just incidentally generate bits based on... Oh, Jesus. What is going on in this building? Oh, it's this fucking building. I can't cross over this from this place. Damn. Anyway, do you naturally generate bits based on your normal Twitch interactions? I take it London was a lot more walking than LA is, or about the same? It was more walking than I do in LA, but if I wanted to get out around LA on public transit, I'd probably do about the same amount of walking. That's the other thing, the public transit in London is fucking phenomenal. What the hell is going on out here? Is that a guy already beat up a lot? I was particularly impressed by the density of the buses. Maybe I was just taking, like, the right lines, but the fact that the buses were, like, 6 or 7 minutes apart was pretty damn ridiculous. In LA, like, the best lines will be maybe 15 minutes apart, and most of them are, like, 20 to 30 minutes apart. Some of them were, like, even an hour. So, either you make it or you, like, start walking kind of situation. Or, in the past, it was like, make it, or seriously consider taking a lift to a train station kind of thing. You have to actively watch ads. There's a button you press every time it picks an ad for you to watch. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Although you don't have to submit yourself to mind-controlling, advertising just for my sake. But I will use your bits wisely. I just gotta start asking people.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you, Banana.
I'm looking for the entrance to the Yellowhead building.
You should turn left at that corner. If you walk along the building, you'll soon find it.
I understand. Thank you very much.
That's it, huh? Alright, well, I guess I need to keep looking for ways to cross over into that building. Let's either do that or keep asking random NPCs advice, because one of them might give me a, might give me a hint or something. What's conversion of 1 bit to USD? 1 bit is 1 penny directly, so 100 bits is $1, $1 US. In terms of it being paid out to a streamer. There are a bunch of other things that change that, though, so it gets complicated, right? In my case, Rooster Teeth has a Twitch network of people that work for it that takes a percentage of that. Should a brick of Cyberpunk 2077 came out like Shenmue? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Man. It's all the same building, huh? I don't know. I think at this point it's fairly apparent that Shenmue 3 and Cyberpunk will come out someday. And that's ridiculous. You're going to the West County, my stomping grounds, as they say, you've got to try the cider. West County? Country. What, Ireland? Go to the West Country. That'd be nice to go. I think you split screen. How many bits work out to 4.20 after Rooster Teeth takes a cut? Oh, Jesus. That would require math. Some mental math I don't really feel like doing right now. That's a really good song. That's a really good idea, though.
Excuse me.
But it wouldn't show up that way in chat, so I'd say...
Which way is it?
For that payoff, just do it anyway.
It's over there, sir.
Let Rooster Teeth have its pound of weed. Just go right. I guess this building's close... Okay, so that's... Man. very definitely going in circles now. What does Rooster Teeth have to do with your personal stream? It's not all purely intrusion. There are other things that are better because of it. But I guess long story short, theoretically they can represent all of us to advertisers as a group, and in that way make deals that we wouldn't be able to do on our own. Basically act as sales agents. And then also, there is the issue of when people stream together, it does get close to an entertainment property provided and owned by Rooster Teeth, as weird as that sounds, but that's just kind of the legal truth of it. So, taking it in that way kind of makes things a lot smoother. Where do these stairs go? Oh, come on! Really? It's right there! There's a person up there! What? What is she doing? Hand up. Other hand up, waving. Is she talking to somebody? So you don't own your own channels. No, they're owned. I didn't sign away ownership or anything like that. I guess I should only speak for myself.
Hey, friend!
I'm so glad you're here.
Work with Congo again, okay?
Congo, you're the best.
Sorry, not now.
Oh, no! Money! You need it! You come here!
Okay.
Congo will be waiting here!
Is Arizona Circle a movie or a show? It is a show. It is a pilot episode. It is, I think, 26 minutes long? And depending on how it does, we may or may not get to make more. Sketch comedy show. Yeah, it might be a series. They posted about a first sign-up goal thing. If we can get 7,000, I think, they'll greenlight a series for it. There's a bridge there, but I don't think you can get up there. I don't think that's like... Yeah, the stairs are busted. It doesn't look like there's any other connection between these buildings. This feels like such a dumb place to get stuck. Oh! Wait, that's not the right building. Yeah. Fuck. 1,000 white. It's this one on the left. And they're not connected. Ah! I feel like I'm missing something obvious. I feel like this is a weird and dumb way to get stuck. You can't come in. I'm like, ooh. Is it you get 6,999 subs instead of 7K? Do you still get to go ahead with it? I don't know, man. I'm not the person who makes that decision. I'm also not the person who set that limit, so... I don't know. I feel like sometimes people still think Rooster Teeth is a small company. So... I make the things they let me make. Saying hi before I get back to this LOL ARM game. Good luck, Candles. God, back in that arm wrestling alleyway. Alright. It's right hand wall. I feel like I'm just going in a giant circle. Did you play the Mega Man 11 demo? Any thoughts if so? I played it at E3. I don't know if it's any different. But I really liked it. I really, really liked it. I thought it was really smartly designed. It was, I thought, more fresh than 9 and 10, and I even like those. I'd be fine with just more Mega Man, and it seems like they found a way to add some interesting mechanics that let them do more with, God damn it. Do more with their platforming level design. So, I'm into it. I'm excited to play it. No, WBad. Me and Gavin do not work in the same office. Gavin works out of Austin. I work in LA. Jesus, is there really nothing there? Does 7,000 first seem like it's a stretch? I don't know. We've never really asked people to sign up for first before, and never really had content to try and get them to sign up for first before, aside from Sex Swing. which did not show well for a variety of reasons. So, this is kind of the next bet they're taking on us. And they would like it to pay off. How's the food in England? I really enjoyed what I ate, but I also went to some nice restaurants. I don't know that... I didn't do a whole lot of eating, like, street food. I don't even know if I could find it, or what it would qualify as. Didn't really have any Indian, sadly. Heard there's a lot of good Indian there, but... Jesus, okay. God damn. What? It's not physically connected to anything else. And every street level entrance has dudes in front of it that poke me with sticks and make me leave. Tend to keep asking open-ended questions about general topics, so like hearing your opinion and stuff. One of the few streamers who takes time to really answer questions, and it's awesome, but would you rather visitors stick to talking about the game you're currently playing, or are you fine with it? I don't care. I don't care. It's fun to think about things, so either one is cool with me. I think at a certain point there's nothing left to say about a video game. How's the alcohol in England? Quite good. I had a number of extremely delicious cocktails, and I'm into that. Didn't do a whole lot of beer drinking. Had some gin, which was good. Very good. Not normally a gin guy, but the gin drinks I had were phenomenal. Maybe want to get back into gin. You know roughly how many total first subscribers there are. Imagine there's a pretty good amount of how many properties are juggling. Yes. Well, Rooster Teeth knows. They definitely have data about that.
Can't allow anyone through. Just get out of here.
I mean, if they didn't know, they wouldn't be able to tell if we hit our numbers or not, right? How does one sign up for first membership and give Hunhouse credit for it? I don't know for sure. The tracking of that is a little tough, but I think that Rooster Teeth, if I were to guess, it sounds like Rooster Teeth is, if there's a huge swell in first signups this week, it's going to be attributed to us because we're the only ones who have, like, this Funhouse week. And that's one of the things, that's one of the reasons why you do that. And so you can determine, like, you can assign credit or accountability more easily. But I guess if you want, like, there's a couple of ways to make it easier. If you do it from the Arizona Circle page, like that can be tracked. I'm just running in circles now. If there's a landing page called, what is it, fhfirst.roosterteeth.com. If you go there, that's more attributed to us. Also, I think the easiest way for Rooster Teeth to track it is if you wait until tomorrow when Arizona Circle is up, and then sign up and then watch that first thing. Like if it's the first video you watch on the site, that's basically the core metric that they use to track why people sign up. It's the first thing they watch after they sign up. So if you wait until it's out, sign up and then watch it. That will give us the most credit.
Me?
I'm looking for the entrance to the Yellowhead building.
It's that way. Look for its sign.
I understand.
Do you have any cider in London? I didn't, no. He's asking what and where they should get their next tattoo. Any suggestions? Right now they want the words ass shark written in Russian. What would you put on your body if you had to? Well, I've been thinking about it. I have my designs. Or I think I know what my first tattoo might look like.
Yes. I'm looking for the entrance to the Yellowhead building.
Oh, yes, I got it in the background.
It's that way. There are two mean-looking guys standing there.
I understand. Thank you.
Find another way in. He's not asking anyone about it, though. He's just asking for the entrance.
Excuse me.
Hello! Welcome!
Maybe over the roof?
Where's the entrance to the Yellowhead?
What's your opinion about loot boxes being considered gambling?
The entrance.
Are there any entrances?
I can see the rationale behind it.
If you walk around the Yellowhead building,
I think
you'll see several entrances.
I don't know, I'm of two minds on it.
Thank you.
Part of me wishes that there would be some noise thrown at game developers for using loot boxes in the way they are. Just because I personally don't like them, and I want them to go away. I would rather, or at least, like, for games that have loot boxes, offer a version of the game that's just pay $90 and get the fucking game. Also, I don't like what loot boxes do to game design in general. I'm I'm just not a fan of it. It promotes this, like, we want you to play our game forever mentality. Because if you can hook players and really hook them, you don't have to work that hard. Like, you don't have to make that much content. You just get them into a game loop and then drip feed them sprays and armor pieces and guns and mods and upgrades and all this crap. As far as specifically, is it gambling or not? I think by the letter of the law, from what I remember from reading about it, and this, I'm no expert, and also my memory is really hazy because I read this a while ago, but I think if there is no present exchange that attributes real money value to what you win, then it is by the law not gambling. Now that doesn't mean that it'll stay that way. I think that means that that's just the state of the law right now. And I think that's gonna change too. Yeah, APOC Rage. I'm trying to recall the details of that conversation because I think it was the most practical to me primer on that whole topic of like, this is the status of things. And as I recall, the lawyer, who was awesome by the way, Ryan Morrison, you guys should follow him on Twitter. As I recall, he said that like, as soon as someone tries to take this to court, the law will probably change. It's just going to take time for a knowledgeable group of senators to get in and make the law. You should get that lawyer back on Dude Soup. Put it back in the news again. Yeah, I should. It's not a bad idea.
You don't belong here. Get lost.
Dressing your virtual Barbie dolls is fine. Fixing a loot ratio percent to increase profit is illegal. Yeah. So is that, like, in which country, though? Cheney. So yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I'm expected to do at this part of the game. Because every entrance to this building is blocked. And unless like the insides of buildings are just different than the outsides, which is possible, I guess, but would be a weird oversight for a game like this. Maybe I can get up there? Can you distract the guards? That's not really functionality that exists anywhere else. Like, playing with AI that way. It's possible, because anything's possible in this dumb game, but...
Excuse me.
Come in. Please take your time.
She is over.
Come in. Please take one of the empty seats.
Might be worth looking up a solution. Shenmue has time-based shit. The first one did. And they usually, they would usually give you clues if you talked to enough NPCs. This one's kind of hanging me out to dry. Which is odd. Odd and uncharacteristic. Which is why I'm not quite giving up. I feel like it's something I'm missing. Excuse me. Nose is all messed up. Maybe I can cross over here. Who knows? Yeah, there's a lot of 8 out of 10 acting in this game, Jay. It's this fucking building again.
Excuse me.
What?
I want to ask you something.
Ah, Christ.
I'm sleepy.
I see.
Thank you for the reset, Breeby weapon. Speaking of your name, are you guys excited that old Final Fantasies are coming out on Switch and Xbox? I might actually replay Final Fantasy IX now, that's cool. I started that game like 3 times being like, I'm gonna do it. About time? Yeah. That's about right. I guess I'll keep looping around this fucking building. There was a referral code on the field at the sign-up page for those curious. The old code was Funhouse. Wouldn't hurt to see if that works. Yeah, I don't think that does much now. It does like populate a field on the back end. So like when they're scanning through signups, they can search for it and see how many people punched in Funhouse to that field. 9 is so slow. Yeah, it came from a time when people wanted long, slow, epic games. Where are you now, Kowloon? Yeah, I think I'm pretty much near the end of Kowloon. Can I gift a first sub? Yes, I think you can. I get a rematch speedrun of Mario Odyssey? It's weird, that just kind of came out of nowhere, didn't it? I saw the Reddit post about it. Maybe? Maybe? That was kind of planned to be this hybrid live stream event. And I don't know, no one seems to show a lot of enthusiasm for produced live streams. I think they're interesting and fun to do, but I also think they're more of a challenge than they're worth, kinda, in a sad business sort of way. No one cares about hard work and effort put into a show. That's not true. People do, or at least they really do respond to it. I think it's more that the cross section of like effort put into it and the kind of content that those audiences are used to watching don't really line up. And furthermore, I think they come to them for different things. People I think come to live streams for like interactivity, community, background noise. So to like ask people to invest more time and attention to it, I think is a little tough.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm looking for the entrance to the Yellowhead building.
I have no idea. Why don't you ask at a shop?
I understand. Thank you.
A timing issue? You work when most of them start? There's that too? Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, pre-recorded YouTube content, edited content, can be seen by anyone whenever they want. And it's the same experience. A live stream can only be experienced by, what, like a third of the planet? People that are not working or at school at any given time, so you're already limiting your audience. And if you want to appeal to your own slice of the world, you have to stream at an off time, which means you're working when everybody else is not. Damn it. I really want to figure this out on my own. Usually, like, applying real-world logic works. So in this case, I'm trying to be like, okay, what building is this connected to? What connections can I see? But that's not working, which usually works in this game. So there's a disconnect between audience's attention and the detail of the finished product.
Here, go home.
Disconnect. I'm not sure what you mean, Cheney.
Are you still hanging around here?
Ren.
Did I just have to, like, walk up to enough?
There were other entrances.
This is our sweet bro.
They're all totally blocked off?
Yeah.
Really?
Standing here isn't gonna get us anywhere.
I just had to get blocked enough times. Are you serious? That's incredible.
My mind.
What?
Shenmue, you
I
crazy.
think it will be profitable.
Shenmue, you crazy. Titan, thanks for the resub. We'll be checking out Valkyria Chronicles 4 when it comes out.
Where are we going?
Always check out the T-shop
Maybe?
for information.
I was not a huge fan of the first game, and I just haven't played any of the other ones.
We'll split up.
But
I'll check around the stand quarter.
God.
You check out some other quarter.
Do Morris T.
Okay.
Jesus. But I don't know. People fucking falafel. You actually did it. I missed it. Thank you. That's what that cheer was for. If my high cheer board is always 420, I'll be a happy guy. This fucking music is so loud. It was the first one up and the third one down, right? I'm pretty sure that's it. It's like a big check mark. Fuck it, whatever. So, tea houses that aren't in the stand quarter. God. What quarter am I in?
A map.
I think the level of disconnect.
Some quarter.
Good. I'm sure I'll check out here. Depends on the audience you pull in. If you're running a channel that pulls a lot of detail-oriented people, they're going to notice. If you don't, they won't. Probably safe to assume if your audience is large enough, the disconnect grows as well. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Looks like I can make the sign there.
I think when you talking about detail, do you just mean effort? You paid off your hotel debt? I did, but I didn't get a achievement, so maybe I didn't do it right or something. Just like the idea of him sitting there stock still for 30 minutes staring at his cups. Empty cups.
This isn't the right spot. I should look for another.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know. It also just doesn't, I don't know, doing stuff like that, I guess it's fun, don't get me wrong, but the result is that, like, it's a cool time for, like, I guess the 6,000 to 7,000 people watching live. And then it's a video that does about as well as any other video. So, just faced with the math of it, I could just do another video and not, like, worry about getting all the audio right and getting all the cameras right and making sure that both the local recording and the live streamer are both, like, quality things. It really is a lot more work. So yeah. Production quality? Oh, I guess. Yeah, I just think of it more in terms of, like, hours spent and people assigned to. Like, more people, more time means you can do cooler stuff and it will all be of higher quality. Like, have one person just making sure the audio's good. Have one person making sure the video's good. Instead of having just me do it all. Which has not been the case for a long time, so I don't want to make it sound like I'm throwing a pity party. It'd probably be easier now that we have more people. I guess there's that. Time lost does not equal time spent to begin with. Not sure what that means. What's one genre of video game you wish could come back / get more attention these days? We are throwing black and white, and other similar games for years now. Oh, the God Sims? Yeah, I guess it's been a long time since any of those have been around. That's a good point. I was going to say that, man, I can't even think of a kind of game that's not being made, but you're right, God Sims are just not there. There's City Sims, which is sort of, but not really. City Skylines. I guess RTS is not the most popular. Fuck it, I'm going to make some money. I thought, wait. I was going to try to beat this game tonight. I was foolish enough to think I just had to run to the building and that'd be it. Is California's air that bad? I don't think so, but I live here. No, it's not like it's not like Mexico City or Hong Kong or anything like that. It could have used to have been, if that's a word. The smog stuff has cleared up quite a bit. Did that say stand? I was not paying attention. Or I'll just hit a transition. Play Spider-Man yet? Yep. I'm trying to 100% it, which, let me tell you, is real tedious. Okay, this is stand. I'm just not crazy. Oh wait, there are tea shops inside too. Shit. Yeah, I could just pass the time with some lucky hit. Ugh. Watch my eyes roll out of my head. Wait, the tea stand building. Why didn't I go inside? Damn it. I just have to go back. Yeah, APOC. California's trying to get the carbon out of the air, or stop throwing it in like it's going out of style. Still need an umbrella for the sun. I mean, yeah, you should wear sunblock. Are you going to be outside a lot in California? Dragon Garden. Blue Dragon Garden. Need to go back to that one quarter. And go into the T. I was right there, damn. Not a big fan of 100% of games too much because it's usually tedious. I mean, I enjoy the game, so I'm fine with just using it as an excuse to keep playing. But man, like swinging around's fun, finding collectibles is fun, doing side missions is fun. The number of fucking crimes they make you do in every section of New York or in every section of Manhattan is a little much. Sometimes it's like 20. In just one little area, and it's just you swinging around in a circle doing the same fucking fight over and over again. I don't get that. But, whatever. Carlos Santana, thanks for the Prime sub. Oh, I guess I thought there'd be tea in the tea break building. Maybe it's further up? There's a lot of birds. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, there are tea houses here. Time for a child on sign. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I never figured out why this bro was being so hard.
Excuse me. It's like hell up ahead, kid. Only the worthy can go there.
Play much AC Origins, but like a nightmare as far as completionist run. I imagine it is, but no, I actually did not play much of that game. I intended to. That game's performance actually vexed me to the point that I set up a streaming PC. So its performance frustrated me so. And ended up improving the quality of all my streams. Damn it. And once I got it up and running, I ceased to, ceased to play Origins entirely. I don't know, it just seemed like... This sounds really bad, because it was like... It was a really high quality game, like the fidelity was really high, and some of the production values were crazy good. But it just... Nothing about it seemed all that inspiring. Like, it didn't seem like... It didn't seem like there was a whole lot of originality behind it, which is sad to say, because so much of it was original. But like, it was a game that wasn't trying to do anything aside from be purchased. Maybe that's what I should say. Didn't have anything to say, I didn't feel like. Which is fine, but I played so many games that have nothing to say. That are just like fun entertainment. That's fine, but I like thinking about things. I like it when my noodle gets active. There's diners up here. Oh, more tea houses. Maybe I can... It's weird, none of these have Chowan sign tables.
Come on in.
Gonna go back to New Vegas? You're just on the edge of it starting to go buck wild?
But we don't...
Yes, I will.
Unless they are referred to us.
But, it's gonna be a wild time soon in video game land. Red Dead's coming out. And before Red Dead comes out, I would like to, play GTA 5 story mode. Actually play through that. So I can get through all that. A lot of video game homework. I guess you can't do Chowan sign inside buildings? I swear I did that before. Curious. Keep going up. Without overthinking, what's the game that surprised you most in a positive way recently? I guess Hollow Knight? I'd heard it was good, but I wasn't really expecting that. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't acknowledge the cluster of bits that you just vomited at me. Thank you, Jacob. 402 sweet bits. That's the good shit. Alright, well, time to run around Kowloon until I find a tea house. I do kind of like these sections. I like the sensation of walking around and looking for something. And it's weird and fun that a game would even try to make that a part of itself. I also realized I kind of like today the water heater was going stupid. I was just kind of poking at it, trying to light the pilot again. I guess this was yesterday I was doing this. And I realized that I really enjoyed it in a weird way because it was like trying to solve a Resident Evil puzzle. I was like popping panels off and twirling things around and sticking like items in places. If it were actual Resident Evil, I would have had to get the socket wrench and the stick lighter from other rooms that would have zombies and like puzzles in them. And then I have to take them to this room and use them in order to get the hot water item. I don't know. It felt cool. I was like doing that. I guess I'll just try them fucking
Looks like I can make this on.
every single one I can see. Good night, Plizzy.
Okay, I'll start.
Thanks for resubbing. Yeah, the intro areas, shit snowballs after that, and a lot of fun directions and quest lines. So yeah, save until you have time to devote to it is probably a good idea. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to... There's a lot of games that I've played where it's like, are you serious? That was it? Okay, fuck it, whatever, man.
This is from Zhang.
Moonchild Building, room 503. I'll look for the Moonchild Building first.
Yeah, I feel like Witcher 3, I've started a number of times and then put down for too long, so it just kind of like the run's dead. I don't remember what I was doing. I feel like gameplay loses a lot of its value.
Excuse me.
When you do that. It's a bummer.
I need to get to the Moonchild.
So I feel like if I play Witcher 3 again, I'll probably start it over.
From here. If you ask around in the stand,
did you ever get a chance to try Blackout? Yes.
Find it immediately.
I really liked it. I really liked it. To me, it was all the good things about PUBG, with very little of the negative things. Yen or Triss, I did not play through Witcher 3 all the way, so I don't have an opinion yet. And they seem different than they did in Witcher 2 a little bit. I feel like you don't see a whole lot of Yennefer in Witcher 2.
I'd like to ask you something.
Me? Hey, are you trying to hit on her? I saw her first, buddy.
Geez, shut up, will ya? What is it?
I'm looking for the Moonchild Building.
I like this
The
couple.
white building is on the right side of the stand corridor. If you can't figure it out, ask in the stand corridor.
Okay, thanks.
It's not what I asked for. But okay. Is Thousand White connected to Moonchild? Oh. Well, never mind. We good. Let's play a game called The Dark Place.
Room
I think it's a demo in development right now. There was no Yen in 2. She was in it, right? Just very little. Didn't she show up and like say some shit and warp out? Am I wrong about that? She was not in 2. Oh. She was in 1? Yeah, wait. I'm confused. Yennefer was... Wait, was Yennefer not in Witcher 1 or 2? I swear. She was mentioned a lot, don't think she ever appeared. Okay. Well, it's been forever since I played Witcher 2, and I didn't even finish Witcher 3, so you guys would know more than I would, for sure. We got some intrigue. Like the hallways are so wide, the apartments are so shitty. Ugh.
Come in.
BD Bandidio. Thank you for the Prime sub.
If you are afraid, Now is the time to go back.
God, this is so fucking moody. Hell yeah. Walking to a creepy old man's unlit apartment.
May I ask you to spar with me?
And then beat his ass.
Darkness?
Darkness offers me the perfect environment to see your skills.
Oh. Sweet.
Here I come.
Joke's on you, man. I'm gonna get my ass kicked all game. Can I hug him? We're just gonna swish at each other in the dark, huh? Ow. Gonna kick me in the ankle. Yeah, he just keeps the lights off because he can't afford the electric bill. I'm a Kung Fu master, okay? Kung Fu masters they don't need to see stuff. They got, like, martial skills, you know? It's also really cold in here. That's because it, improves my concentration, so I can do martial arts and stuff. I also don't have running water because I don't need it. I've taught my body to, I don't know, remetabolize. You don't know anything about Kung Fu, okay?
On sight.
I'm kind of a cool guy.
A disturbed mind can make you impatient. Are you not aware of the voodoo?
Fighting this series is really bad for the game coming from the creator of Virtual Fighter? I mean, Virtual Fighter wasn't good at the time either.
Yes. Do not rely on your eyes when in darkness.
I guess there had been a couple of Tekkens, but...
Dismiss all other thoughts and see with your mind's eye.
My mind's eye.
Gotta just let go, bro. Don't resist.
Concentrate on your hands.
This is pretty cool, I guess. Oh, you have to, like, rotate to see him? This is neat. I'm into this. This is weird, though.
Your moves are slow.
Do I have to, like... Do I just hit X, or do I... What is happening? I think I have to, like, hit the direction towards him and then punch as fast as I can?
Relax.
Am I too late, or, like, what? What? The camera's moving. What's happening?
The mind's eye.
Yep. Gotta hit him right as he shows up. So I'm like going too slow?
Clear your mind.
I don't know how to hit him faster. Oh, okay. Looks so dumb.
A natural aptitude. Sense the opponent without relying on your eyesight. This is called predictive explosion.
Predictive explosion.
Cool. Man. That is just the worst feeling.
You were playing the Chinese fiddle.
The absolute worst. Of being tired and then also, like, staring at a really light or bright light in the morning. God. And you're just, like, tired. And your eyes hurt.
My father?
It's so cold. Oh, it's just putting me to a bad place.
20 years ago, your father visited this place.
My father came here?
Miao had much interest in the Chinese martial arts. We became friends and often exchanged our knowledge on moves. Is Iwao well?
He was killed by a man named Lan Di of the Chio men.
He hasn't breathed in a while.
By Landy.
Landy. Good take. Got that one.
How terrible. Iwao was killed. With the birds' morning echoes, clouds gather as you pass away, shedding tears.
Is he improving beat poetry? That's how he pours one out for his bro?
If there is anything I can do for your father,
if you can teach me a move that can bypass 2 sticks.
Do you know who Young Da Zhu is?
Kinda crossed like that.
Does he have anything to do with the death of your father?
Yes. I heard that Zhu is being held captive at the Yellowhead building.
The headquarters of the Yellowhead.
Is there a way for me to get in there?
He always sounds like he's about to fall asleep. Yellowhead.
There is a way.
Who is this man?
He's a scout for the Yellowhead.
A scout?
He finds talented practitioners of martial arts to send to the Chiomen.
That could be me.
If he picks you,
this fucking
you may
dork.
be able to get inside the Yellowhead.
God, his dumb sweater
should I
vest.
If
Go
you
whoop
keep
ass.
winning at street fights, there's a chance.
Street fights.
Time for a kickboxer style montage. Kicking my way to the top, fighting beyond my limits. Gonna find the guy who killed my dad and punch him in the face. I'm so excited. It's almost 11 o'clock though. You're gonna have to go to sleep soon, bro. Yeah, maybe I can find that. I don't know. I did pay off my hotel bill, but it didn't give me an achievement. So maybe I didn't pay it off completely. How the fuck does Twitch not have a thinking emote? That's a really good question. Surprising. Alright, yep. Time to go to sleep.
It's late now. I'd better get some rest.
Oh, it does have it. Okay, good. Thank you, California something. Back to the old couch.
Wake up.
That's it? That's all I get, huh? Alright, I'll take it. Gonna open the fridge. Damn it. Developers are getting lazy. Why did he do that? He didn't have to do that. Yeah, but Rio sleeps with all the clothes he has on all day. And he goes right back outside without taking a shower or eating. And it's raining. I guess this way he, his clothes might wash out a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's fighting out here, but I've already done those. There was another fighting group I found, just by circling the Yellowhead's building. Let's see if I can find that again. It was like where all the trash was, basically. Maybe it's out here? I don't think it was out here. But maybe there's more fighting out here. Or arm wrestling. Hey, look at that fighting. This is a cool place to beat ass. Holy shit. Oh, wait. Wait, is that him? Potbelly dude with a fucking sweater vest. That's him. Well, shit. Alright. Let's do this.
Excuse me. What can I do for you, kid? Excuse me. I'll come back later.
Excuse me. I'll be back later. My favorite. Yeah.
That's him.
Swoosh. He has not changed his clothes since he left to avenge his dad. To be fair, sleeping in them is the least of his problems. He might be able to take them, not be able to take them off anymore. He took off his jacket in Shenmue 1. When he went to sleep, he was just wearing his white t-shirt, as I recall.
Raid style. He'll gracefully parry the opponent's attack. Strike him even once and be the winner. The time limit is 30 seconds. One match for a bet of $10. Anyone strong enough to challenge this man?
I am.
I'll do it.
Good.
His eyes have strength.
It's the son of a man who doesn't want to get hit.
Ready? Go!
Not yet.
Do I have to use the predictive?
No.
Game.
I guess that worked.
Good match. Here you go.
It's like spitting out a tooth.
Been defeated. You have much kung fu.
Oh. You have to find the ones he's at and then win there. Oh. Alright. That's how we're gonna fucking rock this shit then. Whole lot of wandering around. I'm into it. Yeah, this game's longer than I thought. I didn't remember the Kowloon section of this game being so long.
This is no place for someone like you.
Man, that dude is cool.
Better go home before you get hurt.
That dude is so cool. Is he gonna let me go by? He's wearing a flame shirt. He will.
Stop.
Never mind.
Keep out.
He's wearing a flame shirt and leather pants? God. Sometimes I almost think that I'm like, I got a good thing going. I'm like, yeah, I'm cruising. I'm doing this, man. I'm feeling it. Living life. And then a dude with leather pants and a flame shirt makes sure that I know that I'm not shit. I ain't fucking shit in this shit world. Is the guy here? Yeah, the fighting place. Maybe he's here. Oh wait, no, this is arm wrestling. Shit. There was another street fighting area that was sort of in this section. Man, I'm getting tired. Jet lag crashing on in. Thought I could beat this stupid game. I've been proven wrong, so wrong. Wait. That's fighting place. That's the place it came from. Alright, fine. Just keep going this way. Yeah, I don't know if Shenmue 3's gonna have photo mode. It feels like they said that it would. Is that... Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. I haven't been following everything all that closely, to be honest. Unless I, like, need to know about something, I typically like to just sort of be chill about it until it comes out. Man, that audit ambience track was pretty good. What's this thing back here? Not fights. Shenmue 3 actually comes out in reasonable form? Yeah. Me too. Me too. Got a good joke for chat? Nah. I gotta save all my jokes. Can't be blowing them all. Just hope its production isn't rushed like before. When was its production rushed? Do you think 2 is rushed? I don't know. I actually don't know if there's a history behind it. Is my man here? My man's... He is here.
That's him.
Come and see this! Han Jin here is an expert of the iron thrust style. The long years of training shown in a single thrust that could knock down a bull.
Bull?
Is there anyone strong enough to challenge this man? One match for a bet of $10. The time limit is 30 seconds. Anyone brave enough to challenge this man?
This dude is awesome. His broken speaking pace.
I'll do it.
Good!
It's weird seeing games that went through production hell actually get released. Well, like Kingdom Hearts 3.
Injured by his thrust.
Shenmue 3 seems to be plodding him right along.
Careful!
Ready for this, boy?
Aside from it just never getting a budget in the first place.
Take your stance.
You can do it.
Ready? Go!
Take this! You had a narrow escape! Take this!
This dude's got a lot of health.
I see your move.
Is that it? Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like the mix of QTs with fights.
He avoided my thrust.
Yeah, I did. The thrust is not hard enough.
Here you go.
They call me the diamond walls. They can't be forced apart. Hey, alright. On to the next one. Hold on. What you got to say, big fella?
I can't concentrate on the match. Get lost.
It's very intense. What is over here? Oh, more fighting. Couple of army bros. I think he's just at whatever fight you go to. Or you just have to do them all and he's always there until you win. Shwoom. Three bros. Look at these hunks.
The strongest fighters in Mongolian wrestling. Nadam. Egon.
Whoosh.
And Uzun.
It's all the Ghostbusters.
Them until time runs out. If you get caught,
Look how smug that dude is.
First,
look at him.
Nadam. One match for a bet of $10.
Smug
Time limit,
bitch.
30 seconds. Anyone confident enough to try? Let's see some hands up.
Yeah, right, Cheney?
All right.
I'll wipe that look off this dude's mouth.
He's got some skill.
All right, take your
I
stand.
keep hearing that guy going, you can do it.
Go!
I had to knock him down, right? No? Oh, okay.
Nice move.
Averick, thank you for the Prime sub. Quick question. From Houston and in college, and pretty soon I'll be entering the adult world. I was wondering what your opinion on LA and on life in LA and Cali was. Oh, I got to do the whole thing, I guess. I like Houston a lot. If you think LA Cali would be a good fit for me or not so much. I didn't grow up in Houston, so I can't really make comparisons for you.
All right, take your stance. Ready, go!
I think just from having lived in Texas, there are certain things you would have to, like, I guess, get used to. It takes a lot longer to go certain distances. Highways are not as open and free as they are in Texas. Whoop! Oh shit! That's it.
Too bad, but you came close.
So I just have to not get caught by that?
We knew the results even before the match.
Oh, look at this dude strut. Yeah, man. Get yourself together. Somebody's saying that like 18 times. Is he still here? No. Oh wait, no, he's still here. Yeah, he's back there, alright. Yeah, snap my neck.
One match for a bet of 10.
Oh god, you have to do all three?
Anyone confident enough to try? Let's see some hands up.
But yeah, California, like...
I'll do it.
Most, depending on... Oops. Depending on your monetary situation, you might have to live in an apartment that doesn't have parking, or doesn't have a washing machine and dryer, or doesn't have air conditioning.
Alright, take your stand.
You can deal with it because like... Fuck. That was cool. Accidental, but cool. What? The fuck?
Game!
I don't understand. So if you get thrown, you lose? And they can just run in on you?
You can't get away from me being that slow.
Yeah.
Need more training.
Why? His neck was broken. I guess I hit him harder than I thought. Okay. So I basically have to stay away from them? I need to dodge them, don't attack them. Yeah. I didn't know that just one throw would make me lose. I must have missed that in the intro.
Enough to try? Let's see some hands up.
Just dodge for 30 seconds and avoid getting grabbed. Oh! Okay.
I'll do it.
Alright!
Well, thank you, baby of cakes.
Won't be.
I'm glad you're enjoying my streaming. I enjoy doing it too.
Alright, take your stance. Ready, go!
Can I just like run in a circle? Shenmue is the best video game ever. Oh, he gets tired. Oh, that's so great.
Good. Nice move.
Is California traffic exaggerated at all, or is it actually that awful? I mean...
Why don't you challenge
in certain places, for certain times of day, it's very bad.
It's $20.
But it depends where you're going, and when you're going, and how you want to get there.
I'll do it.
Some things are just like, it's not like it's the end of the world, it's just like it's not worth it anymore.
You can do it.
Alright, take your stance. Ready, go!
But like, depending on the neighborhood you're in, driving around that neighborhood usually isn't bad. You can go to like neighborhood restaurants just fine if you want to. Driving across town is kind of an ordeal, especially during rush hour, but that's true no matter where you are, I think. I think it just feels worse because sometimes it can take like a long time to go 2 or 3 miles. I feel like that's true of every major city in areas that have a lot of traffic.
I didn't think he could escape. I underestimated him.
Terrific! Here you go! Why don't you challenge him next?
This guy.
The bet is $30. How about it?
I'll do it.
New York also has bad traffic, and people always say Cali is worse.
No, the result.
I gotten used to it, I guess.
Alright, take your stance! Ready, go!
What the fuck are you doing? You double chopped me. We're having a real tight match here. Whoa.
Game set.
Ah, Dr. Swordfish, thanks for resubbing.
Beat me.
Wah!
Terrific! Here you go!
Alright. Oh man, this guy.
Excuse me.
I haven't got time for that now. Come back.
Why does his forehead look like that? Has he been cutting his head to like bleed on purpose? Jeez. Oh! Yes.
Come to Dragon Street at sundown.
Dragon Street.
Voice does not match that body. 100% what pay-per-views look like. That's really nice of them, bizarrely. Are they going to let me wait until sundown, too?
I'll wait around here.
They will! Weird. This cat scratched him. You Corporal Snuggles. She's like scratching the shit out of his brow. Yeah, APOC, they talk about time skips. They added a lot of stuff to Shenmue 2 to make it a lot more humane. Oh, why is my nose all clogged up? It's weird. Missed. Just trying to get as much info as I can because I have no idea where I'm going to end up after school. Yeah, I mean, don't be afraid to just try a place. You can move somewhere. Doesn't mean you move there for good. Yeah, there's like a cost and time associated with it, but I'll never know if you like a place until you try. I guess that's the thing that sometimes I feel like people need to be reminded of, is you can change your mind. Nothing is forever. I feel like I cut... Oh, there we go, okay.
Hey.
You are...
There are too many people here. This way.
Shit's real moody. Talking in the rain. He's gonna invite me to the Kumite. Oh, baby of cakes.
Who are they?
Defeat them.
Thank you for the sub.
Then we'll talk.
Boy, this game is just going. It's just still going. What? Greg, Tina, Phil, oh, Rod, Chunyan, of course. Shit. Now to find specific Street Fighters and beat them. Damn. Hey kid, have you seen these people?
Hello.
Yeah?
Hi.
Yes.
Do you know this person?
Awesome.
Well, I'm sorry.
I have to go beat up this guy, kid.
You should ask the old man in the drugstore.
Perfect. Okay. Thanks.
Beautiful. Goddamn. Alright, before I go try to beat up random people, I'm going to play a sub hype for the baby of cakes, which is an interesting name. Let's see. Trying to find a track for you guys. Not feeling this one. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Can't trick me. Roll the dice on this. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, you know what? I'm kind of playing the weird stuff tonight, so fuck it. Baby of Cakes, please enjoy this pretty weird track. Hold on, let me bring up something real quick to make sure that I'm not absolutely blowing your guys' eardrums out. Alright. Yeah, you'll get something heavy one of these days, Timmy. I'm just kind of, I'm out of the loop on that scene for sure. That's my fault though, I need to catch up. Who else does listen to some good hard rock? Alright. Man, guys, I'm fading pretty hard right now. Getting pretty tired. So, as soon as this day ends, I'll probably...
Oh, you're the person from before.
Actually, no, I take that back. I think I'm just going to save.
Fiddle back in Aberdeen, right?
Because there's still some time.
See you again.
Time before the end of the day.
You're certainly looking well.
Here, I think.
You have a shop here?
As soon as I talk to this guy.
At one's eye. While I was buying stuff.
I did not remember that this person was important.
Chinese fiddle.
We've seen him before.
Is that so?
Yes. Yeah, he told me, he was like, stop and listen to me, so I did.
I'll be back.
And we had a real moment. I listened to Bad Bobby. No, I haven't. This dude's playing fiddle though, so what does it matter? What's so important about that? Jeez. No way. Dude. Oh. I was like, I have to find them, like I had already forgotten that I was going to save. Is this the re-release or the original? This is the re-release of Shenmue. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Good to get back in the swing of things. I really want to finish this. There's a lot of other games I want to play. I want to stream some Spider-Man, even if it's just like 100% cleanup. And I want to start Grand Theft Auto 5. I feel like that'll be a fun thing to stream. Yeah. I've also been playing through the Resident Evil remake lately. It's good Halloween video gaming. That's it. That game is actually really fun. I'm really enjoying it. I heard them saying that that it wouldn't be out of the question for them to remake the remake. Damn, that sounds dumb as hell. But also considering the treatment looks like they're giving to Resident Evil 2, kinda into it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a good week. And oh yeah, make sure to watch Arizona Circle coming up tomorrow. Sign up for first and watch that shit, so we can all make cool sketch comedy things. All right, see you guys later.
He can jump points.
Get it, Jimmy! Go, go, go! Lucas Barton, 24,150. Jimmy Woods, 26,340.
Well, we got Cole now. I flushed him out. Of course, we still have a deal, Mrs. Baby.
Shut up.
Sure.
The kid hit me with his boomerang. You're gonna have to start over, Jimmy. Just stay calm, okay? Stay calm.
エンディングまで泣くんじゃない。名作保証マザーついに大完成。
Without changing the basic gameplay, the visual and sound effects have been significantly enhanced, further drawing the player's emotions into the game. One-way RPGs force too many images and too much sound on the players, robbing them of the feel of control. In order to avoid those responses, we did extensive research during Final Fantasy V and VI on how to make the players feel interactively involved in the game while upgrading the visual and sound effects. The results of this research are reflected in Final Fantasy VII. When we were creating Final Fantasy III, my mother passed away. And ever since, I have been thinking about the theme, life. Life exists in many things. And I was curious about what would happen if I attempted to analyze life in a mathematical and logical way. Maybe this was my approach in overcoming the grief I was experiencing. This is the first time in the series that this particular theme actually appears in the game itself. See if you can spot it.
EA Games. Challenge everything.
You walk into a house in suburban Washington, naked, with a 12-pack of beer, yes or no? Yes. Okay. Today, you're on the internet again. You have an inappropriate conversation with a boy you think is 13, and you set up a meeting here at this fast food restaurant. What was your intention? I don't know.
The man admits he knows what he's doing is illegal.
Then why do you do it?
I need help, and that's what I'm seeing a psychiatrist for.
As incredible as this looks, that a man would do this twice in 2 days, Lieutenant Jacoby isn't all that surprised.
Don't these people know that this is illegal and that very possibly they could be talking to a decoy or getting pulled into some sort of undercover investigation?
Well, if you look at the internet and the amount of people who are soliciting these types of crimes, your chances of getting caught are probably fairly slim.
Maybe that's why so many of the men who visited our house walked in so confidently, almost like they own the place. Remember Rabbi David Kay?
We'll see.
Despite his actions caught on hidden camera and his graphic internet exchange, Rabbi Kay called us several times, claiming he did nothing wrong. However, earlier this week he resigned his